Hello and welcome back to Megan TT Hobbies. You get a front facing video today, so hopefully I'll look at the camera and not look this way. And then I have to use my headphones because I still haven't figured out a great microphone. So this is a response to Chase over at Chase and Ink because he recently hit 100 subscribers. So, congratulations so much, Chase, for that milestone. That's exciting to see. And I wish you the best of luck hitting 200 and 300 and 400 and more. So, he asked for a video response to your favorite autograph, and there was definitely a preference on in person. So I have two to share with you today. I tried to go back into my old bin of things that I got when I was a kid or a teenager, where I have not done any YouTube videos on these. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I have two. So this first one is baseball, and it is from Razor Shines. It is in this old school case, and in this instance it says to Meg, best wishes, Razor Shines. So if you don't know about Razor Shines, he spent most of his career in the minor leagues. This one says, you can kind of see the stats. So 86, 87 with AAA, a little bit with Montreal in 87, and then back to Indianapolis. So at this time, the Indianapolis Indians, who are my favorite minor league team from growing up around them, were the affiliate of the Montreal Expos. And Razor Shines, he just did everything. He hit home runs. He was great for defense. He actually he would take batting practice and then also in the games, both ways. So he was a switch hitter, even though he threw right. So if I remember correctly, this is a card that I got signed. It was either at a game at the super old Busch Stadium, which is now not there and turned into condos, but they saved the field. Or he actually lived in our neighborhood as well in Indianapolis. So this might have been one of the ones that he signed when I stopped by his house and was like, hey, Mr. Shines, can you sign this, please? Because I would have been a kid at this point. If you know anything about the Indianapolis Indians growing up and back in the 80s and 90s, Razor Shines, they would go, Razor Shines. So to this day, I can't hear Razor, whether it's a name or, an actual item, without thinking of that memory. So this is just one of many things that Razor signed for me over the years. Number of cards. I'm sure I have him on a glove somewhere. I know I have him on a bat somewhere in storage. Hats, you name it. He was by far my favorite. So that was baseball. So see, my love of minor league baseball isn't just this summer thing. I loved it as a kid as well. So I couldn't decide on one, so I decided to go with one that was from a man and then one that was from a woman. So back in 1995, for Purdue basketball, the women's team actually played the USA national team for the women. And so if you remember, this was late December 1995. It's not so much about this autograph, which is cool, from one of the Purdue women's players, but this would have been the 1996, which, if I remember correctly, was a gold medal winning team for the women. And I used to take pages like this out of magazines. This is from NBA Playbook, Street and Smiths. And so I think it was after the game I got to meet a number of the women's Olympic team. So the coach, Tara Vanderveer, is up here. Let's see if I can read this. So on this far Far side here is Ruthie Bolton Holyfield. That is Cheryl Swoops, followed by Carla McGee, Rebecca Lobo, Lisa Leslie, and then who do we have on that side? That is Teresa Edwards and Dawn Staley at the end. So many of these women are still involved in basketball, whether they're a coach in the WNBA, they're a coach at the collegiate level. There's quite a few of those involved with the USA program still, or commentators working for ESPN, calling WNBA or college basketball games. So, I mean, this was amazing to meet this many Olympic women's basketball players. I've always been a basketball fan, definitely on the women's side because I played it growing up through early high school. So yeah, this is really, really cool. I should probably at some point get it framed because it's definitely seen better days. So nothing of super high value, but definitely the sentimental value for both of these items. Thank you, Chase, for letting us do this video. I'm entering it into the contest. I love everything sports related except maybe the UFC, but you know I love racing and basketball and football and baseball. So again, congratulations to Chase on his 100th anniversary, and I'll just show my two items real quick. Again, the signed card from Razor Shines back in 1989, and then this would have been mid-December 1995 of a good chunk of our Olympic women's basketball team, who were all really nice. It was cool to watch them in the exhibition game versus the Purdue women's team. So, like, comment, subscribe, head on over to Chase's channel to check him out. He has great TTM videos, collection review videos, amongst other things. If you'll see behind me on these two shelves, I have finally been able to organize my Funko Pops that have been signed in the mail. So hopefully maybe I'll do a video next week on that because I got the rest of the cases in that I'm waiting on. But I have about 5 or 6 more out right now. And I'm going to send some more out as well. Again, thanks so much for joining me. I would love to do a giveaway similar to this when I reach my 100 subscribers. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And then, like I said, go on over to Chasen Inc. and subscribe there. Have a fantastic day. I hope your mailboxes are full and you are able to remember some awesome in-person experiences, whether they're recent or way back when, quite a few years ago. Have a fantastic day.